We are at the Texas Alliance of Energy Producers Summit 2025. Thank you so much to them and Carr Ingham and their entire team for having the Crude Truth out here. And thank you to Pecos Country Operating for sponsoring this event. We just had on an amazing speaker. We had somebody that has been in this industry for over 35 years, someone that has been a global ambassador, a global forecaster, someone that just knows a lot of the ins and outs of what's going on. My guest is Kurt Abram of World Oil, chief editor over there and chief forecaster. Kurt, how are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm good.
You know, when I introduced you, you've been at World Oil now for a long time. Can you just share a little bit about World Oil and what goes on over there?
Well, World Oil is the original publication of our company, Gulf Energy Information. Both were founded in 1916, so we're coming up on our 110th anniversary next year. But World Oil is one publication of about a half dozen titles we have in the company now, covering all the different facets and sectors of the industry. So we focus obviously on upstream activity in World Oil, and then each publication takes another sector from there.
You know, Kurt, you also have the title, as I mentioned, chief forecaster. I've done interviews in the past, and even a couple of years ago, I've done some to where it was, I'm on record saying we're going to be at $100 oil, probably even right now, and obviously we're not even close. What is it like being the chief forecaster in such a volatile commodity?
Well, as you alluded to earlier, I've got about 40 years now in the industry, and 35 of those, 34, have been with World Oil and Gulf Energy Information. So I've participated in a lot of different forecasts over the years, some easier than others. I would tell you in general, the process gets harder every year because there's so many factors involved, many of which, you can't exercise any control over and just try to account for it as it comes along. But I would say that, trying to figure out the U.S. drilling picture is extremely difficult now because we have so many things from state to state. Problems in one state don't mimic problems in another, but then you've got the federal government overall that can complicate the situation. I think we're fortunate right now to have an administration that's, more friendly to the industry, but sometimes they still can get in the way too, not by design, but just by accident.